Alright, the piece I was looking for just fits right on there. I have the bracket for it, but I'm missing everything else. I'm not sure what all there was. So if you got everything, like the thing that holds it on through these holes here, and the spring and all that, which it looks like from the video that you got it all, I'd love to buy it, and I could pay the price and shipping and all that good stuff, and because I'd love to have it, because this is my everyday mower, and I pulled this thing out of the weeds and fixed it up and built it up and everything, and it just mows perfect. The blades are new on it, and it runs exceptionally well. It's a little dusty from mowing, but I rewired everything, and it's all pretty well new. Just some grass in there. Anyways, I have two more of these actually. I have this one, which I think this one looks a lot meaner than the other one. You can see the fenders here are actually flat and go down, whereas the fenders on this one, you can see they're slanted. And then the fenders on my other one, this one's been repainted. I actually got the decal taped over there. It's got completely different fenders and a completely different grill on it. That's right after I painted and ripped the decal, or ripped the tape off for the decal there. So that one will just need a motor in it, and it's all ready to go. But this one over here is the one I just picked up, and it runs. I just believe the governor linkage is actually messed up on it, and it needs to be taken off there. And the guy that owned it, he may have removed the spring on it, because I can't quite see behind a plate that's on there. So I'll have to get in there and see if I can fix that spring back there. So, but it's pretty well a complete tractor. Motor's all there. It's an older motor than the other two. You can see on here it's missing the plate completely and the attachment, which it will mow, and I'll probably mow with it when I get it fixed up. And also the other one, when I get it fixed up, I have the deck for it here, and everything's both these things are completely free. Well, that one's touching the underside with the blade, but it's completely free too. But it's also missing the plate and the chute attachment there to keep the rocks from flying up. So even if I just got one for this one, that would be perfect. Because I just love this tractor, and it was my first one, and I've taken good care of it, except for the seat. It's the same as I got it pretty much. I got a couple more crappy seats. It just never fails when I get a tractor, man. The seats are just gone to hell. And I actually think this is probably the best seat I've gotten that came on this tractor. And I don't know what that logo is. I guess Toro or something else, Tecumseh maybe. I don't know. But this seat's pretty well just the best seat I've gotten. So, but this tractor over here, I actually got it for free. It was sitting on the side of the road, and it was just a complete rust bucket. There was no motor in it. Somebody had taken the motor out of it, and all the wheels had air in them, and they're still holding air. I haven't put anything in them. I painted those over there, but that one's just ready for a motor. And I was talking about this one earlier. I pulled it out of the weeds. This one was my dad's, and his brother gave it to him. I don't know how long ago, but gave it to him, and he didn't fiddle with it much. Once it quit running, he just pushed it in the weeds, and that was the end of that. So I pulled it out and redid it all. I need to cut that gauge in there so it'll set in deeper instead of the way it is, but it is the way it is for now. But it runs and cuts and just does perfect. So this tractor here is another Sears SS12 I bought. I paid $225 for it, and it runs mint. I don't have a 3-point for it, or any attachments for that matter to even go on the 3-point, but it runs mint. So, and I forgot to mention, this tractor runs mint also. It actually has a 3-point. You can see the handle there, but it's missing a couple pieces of the 3-point. I don't have any attachments, like I said, anyway. So, and I have the deck for this one. The deck for this one's actually out in my other shed because one of the spindles needs to be fixed, and it just rubbed the teeth off so it won't spin the end shaft. So, and this one I got for free, so, and it was running, it revs so high I don't want to blow it up, so I'm trying to fix the governor first. And that's about it for my tractors. I got a Cub Cadet 123 in my other shed that's complete, just needing rewired and a starter put on it. And I got it for, I think, $300, and it came with a parts tractor. I also got this tiller today. I picked this tiller up for $50. Hadn't ran in 2 years. Bought new in '86 by the owner, and I brought it back, drained the oil, put fresh oil in it. Sucked the gas out, put fresh gas in it. You can see the oil still there from the oil change over there in that blue thing, and then the new oil there in the blue jug. Anyways, put fresh gas in it. 5 pulls, started right up. Just runs mint. It's just perfect. There ain't even a bit of rust except for the muffler there, so everything else is just mint. I mean, the people were rich that owned it, so obviously they took good care of it, kept it inside all the time. So. But anyway, that's all I got for now. So yeah, if I could get that piece down there, man, that would just make this tractor perfect. And also, you know what? While we're at it, I mean, if you got a parts tractor and you're not planning on doing nothing with it, actually, since I've owned this and started mowing with it, there's a rub plate that goes underneath here and goes from here to the other end. And man, I would love to buy that too, even, because it's so annoying to get caught on a root because I'm missing that rub plate. And I had it on there, and by the time I got it and used it for 6 months, it ended up rubbing right through. So I'd love to get a new one of them. That'd be freaking mint. But that's about it. Other than that, this tractor's, I mean, as far as I can tell, it's pretty well complete. I'm just missing my middle thing there, but I can live with that. No biggie. And I don't know if it had one or not, but it looks like it did. There's a bar that goes from here to here. And I'd love to have that because it's a little shaky, but I mean, it's not nothing that I can't live with. And I didn't even really know it was missing one until I got this tractor, and it has the bar. So who knows? I guess it had one, and maybe it was, I don't know, taken off. I was gonna just swap this bar, but this bar is actually about 2 inches too long. So I guess the front of this nose is just a bit farther out than that one. I mean, you can't tell by the way it sits, just by how far that is and the way this one looks. But anyway, I guess I'll end that video here. I got another engine over there that it runs. It just smokes a bit. Probably needs a valve job, new seals and rings and shit, and it'd be a good engine. I actually had it on this blue tractor for a while till I realized I could just switch the carb over to this engine and it would work fine. My other carb's up there, it got broken off right there on that edge, so I'll have to find somebody that can weld that and get that fixed up, because that carb is perfect. It's just broken off there on the tab. So anyways, I'll cut that video here, so and just see if we can get some pieces together and get me a complete tractor, because I'd love to keep this tractor in service because it's got all original wheels on it. Well, so do all my other tractors pretty well, except for this one. Somebody put some Ditch Witch 26 8-plies on here, and they are just freaking mean. They are mean. Just dig right in and dig some more. So you can see the rims have been cut and extended. I don't know if that's the rims that came with the Ditch Witch or if somebody actually cut those. So, alright, talk to you later.